New on AM Extra, if you're looking for some unique gift ideas, then a nonprofit store in Northwest Portland may have you covered.
Cor Harlan has a look at cracked pots, how they're turning junk into items that you can use.
All right, if you want to do a little conscientious gift giving this holiday season, this is a perfect place to be because we are at a place called Crackpots at the corner of Northwest 14th and Gleason, where they are focused. It's a nonprofit that is focused on reducing waste through creative reuse of things. I stand next to Exhibit 1 right here. This is a floor lamp. The base is made out of an old fire extinguisher. It's a perfectly good floor lamp made in, that's a fire extinguisher, probably would have gone to the dump. That's now could be potentially somebody's floor lamp. I want to introduce you to the woman who kind of spearheads a lot of this. Her name is Miriam Hecht. She is the head, I guess you're the head crackpot here, the board member and head crackpot here, all right? You're standing in front of Miriam, and I want you to kind of tell me a little bit about your mission in the process of this. But this right here, Carl, take a look at that. That is a bowl that is crammed together with skateboards, reused skateboard panels, and look at that. That is a beautiful little bowl there. It's called Focus Pocus is the name of it. Give me the thumbnail sketch of what you do at Crackpots.
Crackpots, the organization to reduce waste, supports artists and art organizations. 80%, we have 40 artists represented here, 80% of the material they use has to be reused, repurposed, or recycled.
That's really cool. Check this out, this picture right here. Here's all the skateboards, right? You essentially take those, laminate them together, sand them down, and they make a beautiful bowl. I'd have never in a million years come up with that. Some other things that they've made with skateboards, I don't know what they are, but there's a million little things right there.
Magnets, lots of stuff.
Jewelry magnet. Let's move on over here because there's more stuff to talk about here. This used to be cedar fencing. It's now been turned into some etched drink coasters.
Wood burning coasters. Right. This is a new artist to us this year.
Next to it is, this is charcuterie, beautiful charcuterie, and I should say this is also coated in food safe butcher block oil, right?
Which made the tag a little difficult to stick to.
And to read as well.
But it is a wine barrel with champagne corks.
That's really cool. All that stuff reused. We ride a lot of bicycles in Portland. I want to take people through a little bit of the life of a bicycle. Now, this is an old bicycle tire. We all recognize that as the tire inside there, and he's made some beautiful stuff out of this.
And these are really beautiful lightweight earrings made out of flat tires.
Isn't that amazing? Out of flat tires, bicycle.
Right. And then as bicycles are our sustainable transportation, but there are a lot of them that don't work anymore. Someone else has taken all the bicycle tire gears, not all of them because they're plentiful, and made decorative art.
Ornamental things you could put on a table, you could put in a windowsill, colorful, they've added some color, a little bit of, what looks to be like a lamp base there maybe too.
It can be your garden when things aren't blooming outside. And then someone else took the wheels from bikes and wove them with yarn, some with the petals, and those can be used as decorative wall art, all kinds of color.
More decorative art here with a wheel. Right. Okay. Last but not least, I want to introduce you to Kate in just a moment because we have something else to tell you about. But here's a woman here that has reclaimed sweaters that would have been heading for Goodwill or a landfill. She's recreated them, reused them, remade them into hats. She's also used some materials that would have...
Wire and brads and upholstery materials, none of it new. And then she passed it on to her son, and education is another big part of Crackpots. And her 11-year-old son makes decorative wall art out of garbage.
Scrap wood. I see a lot of 2x4s in there and everything else. Really cool way to give and a real cool way to think about the planet when you're kind of giving. Now, Kate has taken this a step further. And you actually have a license from Metro to actually go into landfills and dig things out of there. We looked at two things in the back. Would you just tell me about those and about your mission?
So I am the manager of Reclaim It, which is the year-round shop at North Killingsworth and Williams. And so we have the ability to go glean from the Metro transfer station. We pull out about 2,000 pounds every week, including things like roll-top desks or tables with legs that are great, but the top doesn't work.
Now, that roll top desk in the back had legs on it that were not working, not good. So you say you kind of Frankenstein some legs on there that make it work.
We
right?
did. We have a repair tech who took the top of the roll top desk and added the hairpin legs from a different broken table. Now we have this great desk that is modern, totally unique. You'll never see another one like it because it literally came out of the garbage.
Potentially my favorite thing could be that chair back there that looks like just a hodgepodge. I don't know if you'd even want to sit in it, but it's cool to talk about and to look at.
It's an amazing piece. Again, things pulled from the landfill that were reassembled to make an art chair. It is not comfortable, but it is a talk.
It's a conversation starter. It'll get your conversation started. All right, it's Crackpots. That's the name of the place. You get the idea of what they're selling here for the holiday season. They will be open this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and next weekend as well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And a real shout out to our wonderful landlord, Michael Allport from Friendship Properties, who donated the space to us.
It's a pop-up space. You'll see it at the corner of Northwest 14th and Gleason. It says Crackpots in the window. Lots of glass out here, the traffic flying by here. Check it out for some holiday gift-giving ideas. It's a good way to reduce the garbage impact. Shop local, shop conscientiously. Thank you, Miriam. And it's all here for the next 2 weekends at the corner of Northwest 14th and Gleason.
Very cool. Thanks, Core. I like that idea. You know, you're doing some good, helping local makers and finding some cool stuff.
Yeah. The creativity is just very impressive. You know, it's like, okay, what am I going to do with this and create something that's really beautiful? So
I would
that's
not
cool.
look at an old bike tire and see jewelry. I'll tell you that much. I don't have that eye. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,